Measures of location and spread for grouped data. Part B. We now estimate Q1 or the 25th percentile. So the location for the 25th percentile 0.25 times n. So we're looking for the 15th data value. Which class does the 15th data value fall into? It's in this class. There are 18 values in the first class, and we're looking for the 15th value. So we calculate the boundaries. So this is 5 to 9, so 4.5 for the lower boundary, 9.5 for the upper class boundary, class width of 5. So the lower boundary, 4.5, the frequency of the class, 18, the class width, 5, the frequency into the class. Now there are no class intervals before this, so it will just be the 15 that we've already calculated. Put the values in, we get 8.67 kilograms. And just as a check, 8.67 kilograms is in this class interval. Part C. We estimate Q3 or the 75th percentile or upper quartile in a similar way to the lower quartile. So 0.75 times n, 75th percentile, gives us the 45th value. That's the location of the Q3 value, the upper quartile. So we're in this class, looking at cumulative frequency. We're up to the 18th value, 38th value, we're still not at the 45th value. Now we've gone past the 45th value, so this is where our upper quartile lies in. Lower boundary, upper boundary, class width. We enter the values again into the interpolation formula. So the upper quartile is 17 kilograms, and 17 kilograms is in here. Part D. And then we can estimate the interquartile range. And remember, every calculation we make with group data leads to an estimate, because the data values are unknown. Part E. To calculate the 10th percentile. So location 0.1 times n, the 6th data value, and the 6th data value is in this class. The lower boundary is 4.5 here. Frequency of the class is 18. The class width is 5, and that's based on the class boundaries and not these numbers. And the frequency into the class is 6, which gives us 6.17 kilograms. And just to verify, that value is in this interval. The 90th percentile, so location first, 0.9 times n, 54th data value, looking at cumulative frequency, we're up to the 52nd value here, so still haven't reached the 54th value, we're in here. So 20 to 24, we're in this class. The lower boundary, 19.5, the frequency of the class, 8, class width based on 19.5 and 24.5 is 5. And how far into this class do we want to go? Well, if we look at the previous class and its cumulative frequency value, it's 52. So we've reached 52 values right at the end of this class. To get to the 54th value, we need 2 more. That's where that 2 comes from. And that gives us 20.75 kilograms, again just to verify it is in this class. Part F. So we have the 10th and 90th percentile values worked out. So in between lies 80% of all the data. So P90 minus P10 will give the interpercentile range. So 14.6 kilograms. And remember, P10 was the 6th data value and P90 was the 54th data value, which I've written here. So if we're looking for the number of data values in this interval, it's just 54 minus 6, which is 48.